So I don't know how this live's gonna do. It's just like it's never ending with the glitching on YouTube. It's almost every day. Yeah. I am surprised like no one else. I never really hear anybody else say anything. But we're talking about the greatest thing in the world, and it's to feel alive. You actually don't need to search outside of you. Anything that you think you need, you usually think you need another person, but everything that you feel comes from the inside. So you actually don't need a significant other. You don't even need sex. What's going on, Matt the Visionary? I hope this one didn't glitch. I think it might have glitched at the beginning. But this is actually even greater than sex. It's actually way greater. It feels like it's about to storm, or sounds like it. And it's just feeling inside of you. Giving us ourselves a moment, a break. Stop what you're doing and feel the inside of you. Because truly, this is all you need to know. And when I say no, I'm saying it's an actual feel. And you can gain awareness over yourself. If only I had 50 subs. I mean, you can get 50 subs. That does stink. But 50 subscribers not that hard to get. And there's really nothing outside of you. You're all there ever is. It never was. It's so amazing to feel this. The thing is people are always caught up in the outwardly expressions. They're always caught up in stuff that's going outside of them. But truly, we can watch from the inside. Yeah, I went to go live, and right as I went live, it's like it stopped me, and it said, "Oh, it was trying to broadcast it to a different device." I didn't click that, and but it didn't. It started the live because, and I had to end it because it wouldn't let me. It wanted me to connect to some external platform, some device. Yeah, and I don't know. It basically I had to end the stream, but it didn't even start. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean it's definitely hard to get subscribers. Yeah. It's definitely hard to get subscribers. Yeah. I feel your pain. The best thing is actually to be calm and feel this life inside of us. Everybody should be excited, joyful, and happy because we are alive and we all have this. We are just expressions of God. And it's when we leave the mind and feel this. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's always doing something. I said at the beginning of this. So when we create how we feel towards something, well, we can always change how we feel towards something. We're it's best not to be bothered by whatever happens in your life. Because as soon as something bothers you, you hold on to it, and it's until you let go, then it goes away. The best thing is not to be bothered because then you hold on to something. And actually, when you do pick something to be bothered by, there's a million things you could be bothered by. But you're not bothered by a million things. You lock in and you have a thought, and the thought aggravates you. But as soon as the thought goes, it changes. It doesn't aggravate you anymore. So what I'm saying is, you pick one thing and then you get upset or bothered by it. But why aren't you bothered by a million other things? It's just the way you react. And we always need to watch how we react. It determines our life. The way you react to everything. If you feel negative about something, well, then you continue to feel negative until you turn it into a positive. In fact, you might as well take everything positive. It's the only way out. Yeah. I know what you mean, Matt. What we really are, we're really just an awareness. We just see what's going on. It's actually above thought. Because you know how we have an aura. We give off energy. Even when you talk, it goes a distance. Even when you think, your thought goes out. But we are actually life, and the life is all inside of us. It surrounds us, and we can tap into it. We can actually tap into animals, plants. We can tap into anything. But fundamentally, we can feel the life inside of us right now. And it is the best feeling in the world. Nothing outside of you is going to feel better than this. Nothing is going to feel better outside of you. It's impossible. They call this the thoughtless state. It's when you accept everything. You're okay. With whatever happens. Because however life happens, well, first of all, life is everywhere. It's inside of you, and it's floating all around you. It's just called life energy. It's called God. And it's invisible to our own eyes. And all there is this. Again, it doesn't matter what happens on the outside, because we are life. And this is the illusion that you think you can actually get something outside of you. This is the game. Because what we actually want to feel, we want to feel the best thing, which is the life inside of us. Wherever you go, on any vacation, wherever you travel, you search and you search, but you're just right here, the same life. And everything is happening inside. So if you have sex, you're actually first of all, you're feeling it from the inside. And what happens during sex is, during it, you enter the flow state, which is the thoughtless state. It is merging with God. And after sex, after you ejaculate, you go on a high, but it takes energy away. You enter the thoughtless state after you ejaculate. But it takes a tremendous amount of energy away from you. Now, you already have that energy inside of you. And if you hold your energy, then you can feel the best all the time. Everybody wants to feel the best and be the happiest. There's no question about it. And it's just inside of you. It has nothing to do with your thoughts. Your thoughts are an interruption to the signal, to feeling your body. This is why you have to slow down some of your activities, and just to actually, so you can slow down your mind. Because when the mind's moving fast, then you won't feel your life force. It's very simple understanding. But in this state, because what God really is, He is a thoughtless state. And He's everything That's why we can merge into it. Yeah. So we aren't our thoughts. We're actually the soul behind it. Our thoughts are a distraction. And an illusion. They change all the time. And everybody wants the best feeling in the world. It's not sex, because sex comes and goes. Sex is actually just a physical feeling. And it's not from an alcohol or drug. It's actually just who we are. It's the life force. It actually has nothing to do with the physical. Yeah. So sex will never feel as great as just feeling inside of you. Yeah. I don't know if this live lagged or glitched out. I know this is like the hardest time for some reason. For people to come in. But all there ever was you behind your thoughts. Just observe them. And how they change. Just observe them. Nothing really matters. Nothing bothers you once you're sitting in the seat of your soul. This is who you really are. You feel complete. You feel satisfied. Forever. You have happiness forever. You're satisfied with everything. Once you feel your soul, feel the inside, you're satisfied forever. You don't need anything else. You don't even want anything else. Because what you want and what you search for is you to feel your life force. Sex is going to end. Any drug is going to end. But you were always here. You were always this life. It's all there ever was. All there ever will be. And when you feel this state, you get, it tells you everything that you need to do. Listening to your body. How it feels from things. How your body reacts. It's being in your intuition 24/7. And it's definitely storming. A lot of lightning. The water, rain, it makes us feel alive. We are mainly water. And water takes the form of anything. Yeah. And it's just it sucks to the mind. It's best and really the only way to not let anything get to you. Yeah. When you feel so good, then nothing matters to you. It doesn't matter what happens outside. And when you feel so good, you're going to live your life to where bad things don't happen to you. And you're not going to have to deal with negative effects. It's only when you're negative, it spirals into more negativity. When you're positive, which is the only true way to go, then you're okay with everything. You're happy. And happy is where we all want to be. The only way to get out of negativity is to change it to a positive. We are positive beings. And every time you pick positive, you are siding with God. Even if you don't even know why you're being positive, you can only feel two things in this world. You can be negative, you can feel negative, or you feel positive. There's nothing in between. And if you react negatively to something, whatever you react negatively to, then you're choosing to be negative. You can change, you can react any way you want to, but if you take it from a content place, if you take it from a positive position, then it doesn't bother you. Stuff only bothers you when you choose to feel negative about it, or you're reacting negatively. Wow. When we become silent, when we just listen, our mind will begin to shut up and we'll just feel blissed out. Doesn't matter what anyone says or does. And if you're already feeling happy and good, then that won't even occur in your life. You'll be away from all that. Or simply, it just won't bother you. The only person to really bother you is you. How you react to things. Your thought changes. What you were mad about, you're not even thinking about anymore. But then when you think about it again, so when we silence the mind and when we feel the life inside of us, it's so amazing. It's the best thing ever. Because nothing outside of you will feel as good as the life inside of you. And once you feel this, there's nothing else to feel. You know everything simply because you feel it. It's not a intellectual knowing. It's not brain processing. It's actually stepping into the awareness that's outside of the brain, or you could say inside of you, where the brain, there is no thoughts. And you're literally just this observer. You're just actually becoming with the life that you are, because it's who you really are. And it's not your thoughts. So who you really are is the feeling of life inside of you, the observer, the watcher. Who is the person watching all your thoughts and everything that goes on in your life? Who are you? And if you're thinking, then how are you feeling the life that you are? Your thought dies. Your thought changes. But you're just thinking. You actually have something way beyond that. And it's the feeling inside of you that beats out thinking. It's a whole different experience. It's actually just feeling you, where you come from. Because you are the life force in everything, not your thoughts. And then people ask, oh, how do I, if I'm not thinking, which people do it all the time, then how do I act in the world? Because you feel the way in what you need to do. Oh, you're walking, you feel there's a tug that you should go this way. When you're driving, you feel you should go this way. Because life, the whole galaxy, and what you really are, it's just a feeling. When people play music, they're looking to feel something. Don't they don't want to hear it. They actually want to feel it. Now, but people don't realize that the music, if you really start feeling the music, if it's sad, you're going to feel sad. You're not going to really want to listen to sad music if you're happy. Why would you? And a lot of music is at mainstream, and music in general is sad. if the uh, if the music is very like depressing or angry, then that's what you're going to be feeling. So, how long do you want to feel that? The feeling of the life force inside of you, it doesn't change. So, your thoughts, they change. The life force inside of you, it's still. That's why to know God and to know all of life, you have to become still and slow down. Because if you're moving too fast, well, then you're not going to catch it. Yeah. If you're jumping from here, now you're thinking about this. Now you're thinking about this. It's too wavering. And your soul is steady still. And then you can move a little bit and move as fast as you want. But once you feel this inside of you, you'll know everything you need to do. You'll want to stay into feeling your soul. You're not going to want to like disturb this feeling. You're not going to want to have your mind thinking real fast again. You're not going to want that no more. Yeah. A lot of stuff can disturb your soul. Also, your energy. If it's depleting your energy, that's why we have to see how we feel from it. Because we are the awareness. And if you're moving super fast all the time, so if you're physically moving fast, or if you're thinking very fast, then that takes up more energy. Yeah. So we are this awareness, which is a part of God. We are this stillness. And we can say observer. Because everything that happened in your life, you've been observing. Now, your thought and how you've reacted, well, that is just the mind uncontrolled. And you get to choose how you react. But first, you have to be aware and take a step back. Behind your thoughts, it sees through your thoughts, and it sees your thoughts is you, the observer. That's what you really are. It's not your thoughts. Yeah, your thoughts change. But you sit there your whole life and you've been watching. Because life comes from a still point. We could also say nothingness. And then the Big Bang. The Big Bang. Yeah. All movement comes from non-movement. And when we just start observing, we're not describing anything. We're not categorizing anything. We're just watching the leopard in the safari. We're at work just doing what we do. We're just listening. To the crickets. To the ambience. And this is when we have no thoughts. We are just there. There's thinking is just endless. In fact, we don't even have to have our eyes open. When we become content, because we are radiating with life all the time. But you're always attracted to thoughts, what someone else is thinking. You don't even know what other people are thinking when they walk by you. We think we know. And then we're stuck in our own thoughts. But we are watching our thoughts. We are the life force. And it's actually just a feel. It has nothing to do with what you think. Thinking does not feel. You get upset, oh, I had a thought. Yeah, the thought sucks. It's all just a thought. You lost the game. Now to you, you take that as negative. It sucks. But that's what you told yourself. Does it? It's over. You're over it. It's actually positive. No one cares you lost. It doesn't really matter. You choose how you feel. But really the only choice is positive. You are positive. You can try. You can even try this tomorrow. Whatever happens, and when you respond or you react, choose to be negative. Just be negative. Be pessimistic. Do it for the whole day. Now, the next day, react positively to everything. And I guarantee you feel better and have better outcomes. The only outcome to anything, even though it might not seem like it in the moment, is to be positive. Everything turns out to be positivity. If you choose to be negative, I've seen this all my life, then you will just keep you will keep thinking things are negatively happening to you. And it will seem negative. But that's because you are choosing to react and feel negative. The only way out of any situation is positivity, not despair, not desperation, not misery, angry. When you choose positivity, there's nothing to say. Yeah. We are really positive beings. We are life. Life is a positive. Even when you die, you are still life. Okay? You don't the person that you see right now, this life goes with you after you die. Not the physical body. And what a joke everything is. Oh, well, it's not a joke. Well, then you get serious and then you view something negative. And you can do that. But once you choose something negative, how you react, you're gonna have to change it to a positive. That's the only way out of any situation. Any situation. Literally. So be happy now. Choose positivity. If there's any last questions, I've been stumbling around here for an hour. I will be live tomorrow morning. Choose positivity. It's what you really are. And it's the only way. It's the only way out. If there's any last questions, you can rewatch this at the end. You can rewatch my live earlier, which was really good. But you can even do a little example right now. And I want you to feel, not just think about it. That's, yeah. So think about something negative in your life. Think about something negative. Now you have a thought and you feel negative. Now, think about something positive. Wow. And notice how you feel positive. Notice how you feel from your positive thought. Now stay in that positive feeling. And always go back to feeling this. Wow. That's like scratching a chalkboard. Always choose positivity. Watch your life change. God bless you all. I will be here tomorrow morning, going live. I'll see you guys later. Thank you all for joining. God bless you all.